So we're going to do some evening mowing. Yeah, look.
A little bit.
Yeah, you can see some of the seed hasn't even germinated. But look how dry these are. Oh, that part doesn't get watered. Over there does, though. As you get closer to over here. Look, it's so dry, it's dusty. Here it gets watered. You can tell. There's not many cores left, are there?
No, some, but they're wet.
And Mother Nature has not helped us out.
What is that little spot right there?
So, all we can...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's new grass seed, but look how dry it is. This part, yeah, look how dry it is. I wish they could set the sprinklers to every day. It would be dramatically different. It still looks good. It greened up. So we're going to do some sunset mowing, guys, even though the sun isn't down. Look at that big house there. Man, my favorite view. We no longer have it here anymore, guys, because of the house. So baby grass seed is growing. We haven't had rain in 9 days, and this whole part doesn't get irrigated. Remember we used to have a view there? You ain't gonna have a view there no more. Man, that's a big roof. So we're gonna get mowing. She has to fix them. Man, that lawn looks nice. I want to see if he can... I mean, this spot looks a little greener. Okay, I'm gonna go set you guys up down there and I'm gonna mow along the fence. Man, that looks nice. If we only got rain in the last 9 days, now they irrigate, but I'm pretty sure he told me that they were set up every couple of days, not every day. Okay, Rachel's up there mowing. I want to show you guys something. So look at this front lawn. This is what happens when it's irrigated and it's properly watered. And I'll show you another part in the yard that does not get irrigated, but they don't have sprinklers there. So they rely on Mother Nature, and it hasn't rained in 9 days. I'll show you the difference. Rachel's finishing up here. Nice. That's crazy. Look how big that roof is, man. That's huge. This right here is what you get with Mother Nature. This over here is not irrigated. You can tell it's not as green as the other side. Not as thick in spots, but we can't irrigate everything because you'd be watering all this too. So hopefully Mother Nature starts to kick in soon and give us some rain, because this whole side of the yard is dry, but as you can see, it looks good for being dry. Okay, we'll see. Did any seed, if seed grew in here, that's amazing. And it did. You can see all the seed coming up. This is pine. I don't even know how the seed is growing in this. It's pine, but we're gonna eventually, everywhere Rachel punched is actually where the seed grew. And you can see some of the seed hasn't even germinated in here. This is a rock driveway that we're turning into grass eventually. Before it was kind of just all rock. So it's improving. I am gonna go set you guys up somewhere to watch me mow. Yeah, but I mean, you made it. You made it, Rach. You made it. Her belt started shredding apart on the drivetrain. On the drive, she felt it hitting her leg, but it made it through the whole lawn.
Well, it was just like little
chunks.
Yeah, it was just tiny little chunks. And at first I'm like, well, wait a minute, was something in the lawn maybe that I hit?
No, it's the belt.
And then because like it's still running and still moving.
Yeah, I think you're just missing that top quarter-inch
But no,
piece.
it does feel funny. It feels funny like it's the drive belt.
Yeah.
Like the right side is feeling funnier again. When I was going up the hill.
We'll have to just stop and get a belt tomorrow or next. So
time.
you guys seen that lawn? It's looking really good, nice and green. I showed him the front stripes. I showed him the difference between the parts that are irrigated every other day, I think it is, and the parts that Mother Nature takes care of it. And it's been 9 days since rain, I was telling the client, so you can tell the difference on the one side and the other side. So.
For sure, you can.
So.
And very grateful for our clients to be able to, or for our clients to let us record and be able to show you guys the process.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a big difference,
it's
especially
amazing.
in a lot of that lawn.
I think that maybe even a couple weeks ago, like somebody maybe even mentioned that it looked like there was streaking in the lawn. And I don't think it was streaking. I think it was just because
Rachel
Carl
stripes.
walks. Yeah. Well, no, Carl walks when he sprays.
When I spray, I usually go backwards and I go back and forth like this as I'm walking backwards to blanket spray the whole lawn.
Yeah.
I don't worry about overspray or anything. You should not be mixing your chemicals so strong that overspray is going to kill anything.
Right.
On your lawn part, you don't want to be overspraying into the bushes. But I walk backwards and spray like this, and I think it was just the sun hitting the stripes on the lawn a certain way.
Well, that, and I was going to say the fact that, there was some spots with tenacity being killed. And when you see a little bit of that, and it does, we're not going to lie, it does damage fescue a tiny bit.
But it recovers.
Right. So as long as you are being verbal with your clients and letting them know we are using this product, but we're using it because it really works. It might affect your lawn for a couple mows, but I promise it will mow out. Yeah. Because you guys see, it does mow out.
Yeah, that was the third mow. First one after aeration, 10 days. And the third mow since we sprayed tenacity. And you can't tell there was tenacity sprayed there.
No. So now we're just going to have to go back in a couple weeks after a couple mows and hit like any of like the tougher crabgrass. And so maybe, if you guys have another product.
Maybe I'll hit that with a 2,4-D.
Right. I was going to say, if you guys have another product, Q4 or I don't know, anything that you guys use on fescue that you suggest that works really well on crabgrass. But we also still have to hit a little bit of like the globe sedge. So it has to be able to hit that too. So
I think tenacity is the best, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Maybe when I do the second spot spray, I mix it at half straight.
Yeah.
So it's not doing anything to the lawn itself.
Right.
But I'm only hitting certain things, and if I see weeds that I can actually easily pull, I'll pull them.
Yeah, like spurge you can pull very easily.
Buttonwood, as long as you get it on the one stalk, it'll pull out like a blanket. Crabgrass is hard.
Yeah.
And that Dallas grass is hard to pull out. So sometimes I walk around with a file with a point on it, and I jam it under the root of the crabgrass, grab the crabgrass, and then wiggle the file. And it'll pull that right out.
And
because if you grab the whole
gonna do that, if you are gonna do that, we suggest to do it like as you're aerating, so that this way you can pop that huge ugly crabgrass out and then seed that area. Because crabgrass is probably gonna come back even if you do remove it like that. But because there's seed heads that are still in the ground, they lay dormant. Just try your best with the pre-emergence.
Yeah, and once the lawn gets super thick, it's a little more easier to deal with.
Yeah, crabgrass is one of those though that we always deal with every year. Yeah. So
guys,
we do appreciate you watching.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.